This is dope.
Here we are. Yo, what is good, SJR crew? As we got my dude Emmanuel Brown. Yo, we've been waiting for this, man, and we finally got him, man. Set up the date, got it all timed out perfectly, man. And welcome to the channel. We appreciate you being here, bro. And I know
Appreciate
the
you.
SJR crew appreciates you being here. Um, would you mind saying hello to the fam?
Yeah, what's up, SJR crew? My name's Emanuel Brown, go by E Brown for short. Appreciate y'all like jumping in here and chopping it up with me and my man Sag Juggalo.
Absolutely, man. We got a little discussion going on today. We're going to talk a little bit of music, probably jump into a little bit of life shit. And so just stick around and pop out this chat real quick because I forgot to do that. And we'll get into some of those questions. Speds in the house, Stone Technician,
What's
my
up,
dudes in
Sped?
the house. Good to see y'all. Hope y'all had a great week, man.
I just listened to Waters tonight, Infatuation and Coffee, and it's all beautiful music. I appreciate
Ah,
that. Stone
that's fire.
Technician, that's super dope. I appreciate the streams for real, man, and the time. Damn, you listen to like 4 out of 5 tracks off the project. It's called Vibes. So it's sort of funny that you said that.
Oh, nice. He's catching up to where he needs to be then.
Exactly. What's up, Hillbilly Reacts? What's going on?
Billy's in the house. Good to see you, brother. I probably won't do too much typing, but just to let you guys know, his socials are down in the description. You'll be able to go to his YouTube channel,
Dope.
straight to his IG channel, and check out what he's been doing. He's been putting out a lot of content, clean, crispy content too. We're gonna get
Thank
into a
you.
little bit of that today. Absolutely, brother. And let everybody know where you're coming from, and like as far as territory, and
Yeah.
and what got you into music.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so I'm from Virginia. I'm from Newport News, Virginia. It's like a little small city, southeast side of Virginia, close to North Carolina. I actually live in Seattle now. I moved out here about 6 years ago. So I mean that's really where I'm at. I just been out here repping for Virginia, but also putting on for Seattle while I've been here.
Nice, nice. And being up north like that, you were just saying that
Mhm.
it doesn't rain as much as people think. Um,
Nah, man. Nah, it don't. It's so funny that you say that because I remember when we first moved here, um, like I was like, damn, it's not even raining. I remember somebody overheard me and they came up to me and was like, we just tell people that so they don't come here.
oh, that's
But the
word.
secret's out. The secret's out, man.
Oh man,
Mad people up here right now. Yeah, yeah, Hillbilly Reacts. I'm in the PNW for sure.
what's the PNW?
Pacific Northwest.
Oh,
So that stands
okay,
for like Oregon. I think they consider it Oregon, Washington, and Idaho.
Idaho. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you ever take trips to that fish market down there? It's pretty famous.
Yeah, yeah, I've been there a whole bunch of times. I used to go to a studio down there
Oh,
off Fish Market, and I've done some shows down there at some of the big venues,
oh,
stuff
hell
like
yeah.
that. But my business partner owns a studio up closer to where I live now, so I just go there.
Oh, nice. Convenience right there.
Hmm.
What got you into making music? And did you think you were going to be an R&B singer, or did you think you were going to be a rapper, or did you want to always do
Yeah,
both?
yeah. No, good question. I mean, honestly, I got into music on accident. Like I was like sort of just around cats who was rapping back in the day when I was like 12 or whatever. And I just, like the old school, like they beating on the trash can, stuff like
Yeah,
that. And I just walked up and it was like, yo, you rap. And I was like, nah. And then I tried and then I never stopped. I mean, I sort of just got
that's
like
fire.
into the space of like I thought it was super creative how somebody can use words
Yeah,
that can like really affect your day, your life, like everything.
yeah.
So yeah, that's sort of just where it's been. I mean, as for the singing part of it, it just sort of was like something I did a little bit. My dad used to be a singer a
Oh,
little bit
nice.
in a group back in the day, but he quit music a long time ago.
Okay,
And I just been working on my vocals over the years, so I always knew I wanted to do both.
okay.
So it's sort of I can cuss on here, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, yeah. So I sort of
Absolutely.
fucked it up. Like it sort of fucked me up when Drake came out because I was sort of like trying to make that move,
Oh,
but
I
he's
see.
like that's like his humongous pocket. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, um, it's cool though. I mean, you got to do your thing.
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't know if any Drake's people's listening right now, but I don't like Drake, and I prefer your music. So
I
that's just
appreciate
what it
that, and
is,
I mean,
man.
I don't really rock with old, new Drake either.
Yeah.
South and Oli. I don't know where Oli is. Hillbilly. Where is that? Oh, okay.
Oh, he in Washington too.
Oh, for real?
Or maybe Olympia. Is Olympia is in
Oh,
Washington?
that makes sense. Yeah, Olympia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like an
Olympia.
hour south.
Okay. Everybody's like Olympia, Olympia. Like,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
funny.
Olympia for sure, for sure, for sure. That's dope. I got family down there. I was just down there like 2 months ago. That's dope. But
See,
yeah, I mean, basically that's how like I got into you know music.
now you said your father was a musician, artist.
I mean,
Does he know?
not
Do we know maybe who he is?
no, no,
No.
not at all. I mean, he was not, nah, not at all. It was just one of those things like, back in the 70s when he was growing up or whatever, he just did it with a group.
Oh,
You know what
okay.
I'm saying? Like, it's not like he was like well known. Nah.
Oh, okay. You got
I'm
some
the
of his
closest
recordings and
thing.
stuff.
Nah. I didn't even know he sung though
Oh,
until like
wow.
maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Because his brother told me, my uncle told me, he was like, yeah, your pops used to sing. And I was like, what the fuck? I
Wow.
was like, for real? And he was like, yeah,
It was bred into the family then, man. That's like some
yeah,
family shit right there. You didn't even know. And then
yeah.
all of a
Well, I
sudden you start
mean,
your career and it's like,
yeah.
wow.
Well, my cousin's a singer. My cousin's an R&B singer.
Oh, shit.
He's in Georgia. He's trying to put his name out there. I mean, he's doing all right. Let's see.
We got to take a look at what he's doing too.
One of my other cousins, he passed, but he was a rapper, and then he switched over to the videography life,
Oh, wow.
and he was doing that. So, he's been in a
R.I.P.
couple of my videos.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but these comments is crazy. I'm trying to keep up.
Yo, Jen, what's happening, girl? I'm glad to see you come through. We got E Brown,
What's up? What's up? What's
the
up? How you
motherfucking
doing?
R&B, motherfucking smooth man right here. He got shit that'll fucking make you just panties just fall off you. Won't even have to touch them.
That's funny.
Plus, he
That's
can rap
funny.
really, really good. So the
No, I
dude's
appreciate it.
multi-talented. Absolutely.
Hello, how you doing? So is Ignite is what is Ignite Music Group? Hello, how are you? Was that the person you were just talking to?
Yeah.
Okay.
She is running all of the Bot B music artists, and
Okay.
I don't even know how many there are. There's at least 6 or 8 artists that she's
Damn. That's a lot, man.
doing promotion for, and yeah, she works her ass off, man.
Mm, I bet. That's crazy.
That's the type of team members people need, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
she
yeah, yeah,
puts a
yeah.
lot of her time into it, and she does a fucking amazing job on Twitter and Instagram. Always putting that shit out there, and uh, whenever like we do a reaction, she'll clip a piece out and shout us out. I mean, she's
Hmm.
really, really fucking amazing.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine. That's dope. Well, congrats to you, and I hope everything works out for you and your music group for sure.
absolutely,
100%.
absolutely.
That's dope.
Now, we both know, we both have a common friend,
Hmm.
motherfucking Fresh C.
Yeah, Fresh C, that's my guy.
Love that dude.
That's my guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's just a straight up human being, man, and I can't thank him enough for the time he spent on the channel and the love that he's shown. In fact, I was texting with him today. He's just reaching out, just saying, "Hey, how you doing, bro?" So he's a
Hmm.
fucking real one. And do you two have any music coming up? That was what I was trying to get to.
Yeah, I mean, we actually have 3 songs out together right now.
Right, but like
So
future work.
I don't want to say it
Okay,
because
okay.
it's one of those things like I don't know what he has planned, and I don't want to pull back the
Understood.
curtain too soon. But for myself, I would say, yeah, we got a record coming. We've been talking about it, so it's gonna come, but it's not gonna come for a while.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, we got some stuff in the in the works.
Nice. Um, what recent features may you have on your upcoming tracks?
I just got one. I just
Okay.
got one upcoming track that has a feature with it. Um, it's my homie Blair Rose. She's a singer-songwriter. She does like a whole slew of different genres like pop,
Mm,
EDM, R&B, soul. Like she's super dope, super talented. Um,
nice.
but realistically, it's just her. I've been trying to stay away from features for a good minute,
Okay.
and so people can connect with what I have going on as an artist and see what my style is like.
Okay.
But I've been talking with a lot of other artists I know who've been wanting to do features, so I'll probably be doing a lot more features in like the next 2 3 months.
Okay. Yeah. We're always looking for new music coming from you. Even when I
Hmm.
can't fucking get, my ears on it,
Yeah,
I'll sit in that chat
yeah,
room with that shit muted, showing love. You know what I'm saying?
I
Uh,
see you.
you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so there was two tracks that I haven't been able to get to, but I was there, for the promos,
Hmm.
and I wanted to get to one right now, if that's okay with you.
Go for it, man. I
All right.
appreciate it.
Yes, absolutely. So SJR crew, we're going to get into one of Emmanuel Brown's tracks here. This one is called Waters, and this is the official lyric video. So I hope you guys enjoy this.
Hell yeah.
I got what you want, I got what you need.
Gotta let me know what you wanna do. Put me in the mode, tryna get it going. While we in the moment, body got me zoning, feeling like okay. See the lingerie, with the string and the lace, bragging that it's great.
Yeah.
Put me in my place, but to me it's not a race. Shit, I could really do something special. I could really blow your mind. These fingers got the magic touch. Feel it all down your spine. Like it's screaming, damn, it's mine. Wanna make your ass tap out. Trust me, I know what it is. Hoping you'll knock me out. Bells ringing, I can see. Gotta switch my strategy. All the combos I can reach. Damn it, take you on a peak. Waterfalls, they flowing like I never seen this pedigree. Say you super bad and your body built so heavenly. Make me lose my memory. Talking like you got it. All I need's a dive on board, submerging in your body. Damn, it's so astounding. I just wanna take a bite. Wanna build up pressure, have it flowing through your pipes. I got what you want, I got what you need. I can give it all to you, I swear guaranteed. No need for that pressure, baby, it don't bother me. Submerged up in your waters, I can swim, so send me deep. I got what you want, I got what you need. I can give it all to you, I swear guaranteed. No need for that pressure, baby, it don't bother me. Submerged up in your waters, I can swim, so send me deep. Deep waters I can go, wanna touch the ocean flow. Have you screaming out for more, pleading that you will explode. All the things I wanna know, all the things I wanna do. Give me your instructions and make sure I cater just to you. Damn, you got me on alert, biting on that lip, looking like a damn dessert. Damn, you such a flirt, I can drive you crazy. Talking about it lately, say you just my lady. Drive my body, baby. Don't try to just play me. Give it on the daily, make me lose composure. Power up for overtime, drinking all mimosas. Whispering, I'll show you shit. You just got it, babe. Go do something to me that will have me praise your name. Make me go insane, I can see it in your eyes. Deep down in your thighs, take you on a rise. Know you love the feeling, I can make you feel alive. I got what you want,
Yeah.
I got what you need. I can give it all to you, I swear guaranteed. No need for that pressure, baby, it don't bother me. Submerged up in your waters, I can swim, so send me deep. I got what you want, I got what you need. I can give it all to you, I swear, guaranteed. No need for that pressure, baby, it don't bother me. Submerged up in your waters, I can swim, so send me deep.
Show out visuals.
Yeah, that's my guy, man.
Yo, that was a fucking tough track, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Very, very sensual in its message.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm feeling what you're putting down, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? How y'all feeling about that track, man? You feel like you want to hug up with someone special with that thing? I'm telling you, that's that type of music, man. Just get you feeling your girl, you know, or man, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I appreciate that, man. I like how you can go from rapping to singing so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not even close to the same skill set, but yeah, you make it look very effortless.
No, I appreciate it, man. It definitely was something. It takes time.
Yeah,
You know, it takes
absolutely.
time.
I can
You gotta
imagine
find that pocket.
Yeah, and you found it.
Thank you.
Absolutely,
Thank you.
man. I would ask you what your inspiration behind that song was, but I think we're all pretty fucking up to it. You know?
I mean, in all honesty, that's just a part of it. You know, like
okay,
one thing since we're here and we're talking about it, one thing we were trying to do with the whole Vibes project as a whole, which has Waters, it has Coffee on it, you know, Infatuation, You, and Tonight.
okay,
Right? All those records are supposed to be like a story. You know what I'm
oh,
saying? Through and through. So like Infatuation and You are talking about a toxic relationship ending. You
that
know,
was the first
Infatuation
video
speaks
I
on
encountered you on.
exactly.
Okay,
Infatuation, as you seen the video, was like, you know, it's more about um, you know, the woman in this case, her insecurities or, you know, problems with not wanting to be in the relationship but going out with somebody else. Right. And
but
then the
still being
second
in a
video,
relationship. Yeah,
exactly, right. And then You was just showing the perspective of like, okay, well, you know, me, I want to make it work, right? But she doesn't,
right.
type
Okay,
of thing, right? So it's like, you know, we leave. And then the next video, which was Tonight, the one you seen, is about like us being done with and me finding somebody else, right?
oh, okay,
And before like COVID hit, right, we were gonna continue the story with Kayla Robin is her name, is the model and actress's name of Tonight. We
okay.
were gonna continue the story with Waters and Coffee, right? Which is like
Oh,
me getting to know her, you know, on a different level. So like Tonight is just about me meeting her, you know, and having that space of when you meet somebody that you like.
right.
And then Waters is like us on an intimate space, getting to know each other on an intimate space.
Okay.
And then Coffee is the morning after, with us talking about conversations over coffee in the morning.
Yo, that's fucking brilliant, bro. I love how
Yeah.
your mind works, dude. That's fucking
Nah, I
brilliant, dude.
appreciate it.
Because here's the thing,
Yeah.
we're gonna be listening to Coffee also. That was one I
Mhm.
wasn't able to listen to, so that's great to know the little backstory behind the whole, the you know, like people like myself, we want to be told the story. So when we're listening to albums
Right.
in order like that, they're
Right.
telling us, and then of course, you know, sitting here with the
Right.
artist himself, you know, giving the
Right.
backdrop, it gets, man, that's fucking fire, bro.
No, thank you, man. I mean, you know, I try to always like have some type of well, you know, it's not try. Everything I do has a story or a concept behind it.
Yeah.
Like it's all leading to something.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I really like the concept of that infatuation
Hmm.
video where you're sitting next to him, but you're not there, like
Right.
or they're not
Right.
there. I forget which
Hmm.
way it went, but it was a very cool concept, and it was all shot, I think, in an apartment, right?
Yeah, it was. It was in an Airbnb.
Okay,
So was the U video, all
okay,
shot in a small Airbnb.
that's fire, man. Because it's
Yeah.
low budget, but it's fucking high quality. That's crazy cool.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. So,
She said I gotta go yell at one of the boys. Whatever
yo.
works.
Right on, Jen. Go get them. Snap them in line. She keeping them motherfuckers in line. They got deadlines. They got to keep them.
Hmm.
Man, that was a pretty damn cool thing you just done about the storylines on the fucking 4 tracks. I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to those now. It's been a while since I listened to it tonight, so I got the other two coming right up now. That's gonna be fire.
I love it. I love it. That's
um,
dope.
let me get off of music for a second and ask you maybe some personality type questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah,
Cool.
of course.
Um, what's your favorite movie?
That's tough, man. I got a lot, but one of my favorites is Blank Man. You ever seen Blank Man with Damon Wayans Jr.?
Yes, yes, that is
That's
a
one of
good
my
one, dude.
favorites, bro.
That's
It's one of
funny
my
as
favorites.
hell.
It's dumb. It's dumb as fuck, but
Right.
it's super funny,
It's super
and
funny.
I love comedies like that. So that's probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. But it's definitely like top five for sure.
Nice. Yeah, I'm a comedy fanatic myself. Last night we were talking in the live
Hmm.
about horror movies, and
Mm,
I was like, no. I mean, Jason and Freddy were like the last dudes that
right,
really scared me, and
right.
everything they put out now is just like a ghost story or some stupid shit. Maybe The
I
Hills
just
Have
feel
Eyes,
like
like that's pretty scary, but you know,
I just feel like every single horror movie isn't scary.
right?
It's funny. It's
Yeah,
just funny because like you're doing
you
the
fell for
dumbest
that
shit I
shit,
can possibly. Yeah, you're doing the dumbest shit possible.
right?
Like, have you seen the Geico commercial where it's like
Yeah,
they're like playing in a scary movie and there's like a running car and then it's a shed with like deadly weapons. It's literally what every fucking horror movie is.
that's for real. That shit. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I find a lot of humor in it.
Exactly.
My daughter used to get so scared watching these stupid ghost stories. I'm like, ghosts can't touch you. They can't fuck
Yeah.
with you. Don't you know how the ghost world work? Like, you
Exactly.
watch all these movies and you don't know how the ghost world work. Come on now. I'd be like, fuck you, ghost. Now, demon, that's a different
Mm-mm-mm.
story. Demon touch your ass,
Right.
and I don't fuck with no demon.
That's funny. That's funny as fuck. But yeah, I definitely just rock with the what you say? You said jump scares equals horror nowadays. Exactly.
Yeah, with like a loud music, ching. You
Yep.
know, they'll be like, fuck, what the
Yep.
hell? Next, they're gonna have something come out the chair and like tap you on the shoulder just to get you scared. You know,
Yep.
Sam,
Exactly.
Sam McIntosh, yo, welcome to the fucking interview, brother. This is Emmanuel
What's up,
Brown,
son? What up, what up,
Seattle-based
what up, what up?
hip hop and R&B artist. Definitely go check out his socials down below and give him a follow. Let him know what you think of his music, man. Shoulder tap
Yeah,
seats.
for sure. Yeah. I follow everybody back too, man. I
Yeah,
follow everybody back.
absolutely, man. Dude's a real one, man. So in these times,
Appreciate
there ain't a
that.
lot of them out there, man. I could vouch for this dude. He's a real one.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Jen, you didn't miss much except for favorite movie, Blank Man, Emmanuel Brown,
Yep.
or at
Yep.
least in the top five, he said. Um,
It's fire. Y'all should check it out. I'm gonna type it in the chat, man.
yeah, there you
It's
go.
super dope.
That
It's
shit is
super dope.
funny.
If you need a good laugh, this is it. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
That's it.
he's fun. Dude, Damon Wayans, boy, he's always been just a really top notch, funny man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he's hilarious. His whole family's hilarious.
They really are. I mean, I just watched
Yeah.
that 50 Shades of Black, and
Oh shit.
dude, I was weak, bro.
I didn't
Yo,
even get to that one. I don't even know if I wanna
yo,
some of them be too damn dumb though.
who was it? It's Marlon. It's Marlon Wayans in that one, and he gets
Mm,
crazy, bro. Like, cause you know, 50 Shades of Grey, that sexual movie. It's of
yeah,
course a parody of that, and man,
right.
it's just funny as hell, bro. Cause he plays like a smooth motherfucker, right? But he's like a bitch
Yeah.
too, and it's fucking hilarious. Cause you don't expect that like a smooth motherfucker to just be a little bitch, you know?
That makes sense though.
Yo, casual, my dude. Thank you, man. I
That's
appreciate
dope.
you all the time, dude. If you
I
are
do.
new to the
I do have a
channel,
Twitter.
definitely go check out Casual Cheaters music and his channel, man. He puts out some great content. Funny dude, also. I appreciate that, man. Absolutely, brother.
Yeah, I do have a Twitter. It's I'm typing it here right here.
The IG it should be down in the description. as well
Yep.
as the YouTube channel link.
Boom. Hell yeah. This is dope. Casual cheater. I just really looked at that name. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a good name. He's just
Yeah.
casual about it. He don't give a shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's funny.
So, sports. You into sports?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
What's your
yeah.
favorite sport?
Humongous sports fan. Football, of course. I used to play football a lot. It's football and basketball. I don't really get down with baseball because it's just
Okay.
like boring as fuck to watch for me.
All right.
Would I play it? Probably. Do I suck? Probably. Um, but football, I'm a die-hard Atlanta Falcons fan.
Okay.
Um, Basketball, I'm not really a fan of anyone,
Okay.
but I watch. But
You're a
yeah,
fan of any particular player, past or present?
my favorite NBA player of all time is Vince Carter, 100%.
The dunk man, Duncan boy. That guy ain't no
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
Then he'll hit a three on you too. He don't give a shit.
For sure, Jen. Let's chop it up offline for sure. Just hit me in the DM or any whatever, and we'll chop it up. I appreciate that. Would love to know more about what you do. I remember he said I played
Casual play.
baseball my whole life. Can't remember the last time I watched a game. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I played baseball, football. Um, hell, I even played some tennis for a little bit, man. I was macaroning that
Okay.
shit.
This nigga was macro. Damn, that's crazy.
Play a little
That's
bit of
so deep.
golf, but I really like playing disc golf. I know you got a bunch of stoners
Yeah.
up there in Seattle. You probably see a
You
lot of
have
disc
no
golf.
idea, man. Bro, I hit the dispensary like 2 days ago.
Mm, that's good shit. What'd you end up
So
getting?
man, I'm an edible type dude.
Okay.
I don't really like smoking too much to get like crazy baked. I just
Yeah.
like to get a like nice even keel high and then I'm good. You know what I mean? Like cause and I'm more of an indica guy
Okay.
myself because like my brain is always like on a sativa.
Mm.
So like I need the indica to help balance me out because like I swear my brother says it best, like he says my brain never shuts off. Cause like I'm just always thinking about something
Well, that's always a good, you know, keeping you going forward type movement.
creative baked. Yeah.
Can't see me playing tennis. Yo, when I was thin, bro, like I recently just got just fat as shit, bro, because I hurt my shoulder and I was off work for an entire year. I sat on my ass
Right.
smoking weed and I fucking gained 65 pounds, bro. And I can't get it
Damn.
off. And hopefully after this shit, I can go back to the fucking gym and
Hmm.
I'm going to hire the finest fucking, uh, spotter up in that bitch, trainer up in there so I
Yeah.
won't miss a fucking class. Just
Right.
for me, like I gotta go today. I gotta go.
For
She's
sure.
there. She's gonna be helping me out.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
motivations.
I hear you. I mean, right now I'm working on my diet. Right
Yeah,
now, this is perfect time to like get your shit together. You know what I mean?
it really is. Speaking of that, how's you and your family holding down, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, we good. I'm just in the crib, man. I'm just in the crib. I actually went to my business partner's studio, grabbed my mic, bought a little, dome isolation shield for my microphone.
Nice,
Got my camera to the left of me or to on the screen. Where is it? To the right of me. And I got my mic right here to the left of me.
nice.
So it's like I just lock in right here.
That's
That's
home
it.
studio, man. It's so beautiful that this shit can be purchased and used by just talented ass people on the low
Hmm.
and just putting out quality content right out of your bedroom, man. It fucking blows
Yeah.
my mind, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I'm almost finished with my project that's gonna drop in September. Surprise, spoiler. Y'all hear it here first, outside of my group. So like, I'm dropping another project
Mm,
in September, but I got new music coming out next month,
nice.
you know. And so I have new music coming in June, July. I'll have videos in June and July. Project in September. and then I'll have some new music in 2021 as well.
There we go. SJR Crew exclusive on the deets on that, man. We glad to have them.
Yeah, for sure. All the weights in the beard. That's a massive beard though. I'm trying to get my beard up. My beard ain't. I actually cut it.
The only
So.
reason I got a beard is because I fucked my shoulder up. I couldn't fucking shave. You know,
Mm,
because I was like, oh, fuck it. I ain't going to shave. And then a year goes by and it was like kind of good. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll keep it. So I don't know if I'll ever shave it, but nobody on here has
mm.
ever seen me without it.
That's tough.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, for sure. Jen, I got you. I already followed you back on Twitter.
Bad. You're so funny, bro. So we've covered music, we've covered
Hmm.
sports and
Hmm.
movies. Let's get down a little bit back into music, but I want to know who you're inspired by.
You know, this answer will surprise you, but a lot of my inspiration comes from like a lot of more R&B based artists than it
Okay.
does like hip hop artists. So like D'Angelo,
Mm,
TLC is my favorite group of all time.
okay.
Erica Badu,
Yeah.
and then hip hop artists, it's the Clips. I'm from Virginia. It only makes sense. LL Cool
Absolutely.
J, Jay Z. Uh, I like Nas a lot. Newer artists, I really like J. Cole. I'm really like a humongous fan of his music. I like Big Sean, Big Crit,
Okay.
Kendrick, of course, Anderson Paak, those type of people.
Okay, nice. You got a nice mix of styles and subgenres of rap there, and
Hmm.
the nice layout. And you really named some really cool R&B artists, you know, that I fuck with over, you know, my decades of listening to music. So
Right.
yeah, man, pretty impressive, dude. I like that.
No, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, they definitely like every time I make a record, I always want it to hit some type of emotional string for you,
Okay.
regardless if like, it's good, bad, mad, sad, happy, whatever. Like if it doesn't hit like that, then for me, it's a fail on the mark because
Okay.
I didn't express the way I felt on the record
Yeah,
to get to you,
I feel
you
you.
know, 100%. So that's just how I feel about
I think a lot of your music does do that. At least everything that I've listened to thus far, um,
it. Hmm.
it does have like a point in the music to where you can be like, I've been through some shit like that, you know,
Exactly.
and it's a real connection that could be made, you know, whether it's like you said, like an infatuation where it's a relationship gone wrong, and you're like, well, I think we've all fucking been there. You know, that's
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
And, you know, the love making songs and, you know, all that good shit, the good times, the bad times, just like you said, man. So we
Hmm.
appreciate you putting out the content, and we're more than happy to push it, man.
Yeah. Nah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all, 7, 8 people in here right now watching, showing love. Appreciate you for having me. I don't take these things lightly because I remember a time when I didn't have these things.
Yeah. And as long as we can, you know, stick together, help each other out, and just be real human beings to each other, I think, you know, the moon's the limit. The fucking solar system's the limit. You know, there's
For sure.
nothing. There's
For
nothing we
sure.
can't do in this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. I tell people all the time that are around me, it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of when,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, the
So,
skill level and the talent level is there, um, which a lot of people may think is one thing, but skill and talent are two different things. You know, you may have
mhm,
some good talent, you know, to where you can captivate, you know, the people, but the writing and the flow switches and going from verse and rap to a singing hook, those are all things that are skill based. So my hat's
right.
off to you, bro.
Nah, I appreciate it. I mean, you gotta know, you have to know when like you're definitely trying to like where do you want to be? Like where do you want to stand as an artist, or like what is the goal? You know what I mean? And for me, the goal is to show people like, my music's relatable. This is real life stuff that I'm talking about. And at the same time that, I take this super serious, and this is something that I don't ever want to be put in a box for. I
Yeah.
don't ever want you to look at Emmanuel Brown as an artist and be like, you know what? He's this. Even though people do that anyways to just find
Right.
a comparison that they can relate to music wise.
Sure.
But that's just like where my brain goes. It's like, okay, you can't put me in a box and I won't let you put me in a box. And even if you do, that's fine.
I'm
It'll
gonna
only
show
be for
you
so
something
long.
at some point to you're gonna be like, he ain't in that box. I thought he was in that box. And you're like, no man, I've been trying to tell you I'm not in any fucking box. So
Right.
yeah,
Exactly.
that's real.
Exactly.
And Jen,
I appreciate that, Jim.
yeah, that
Thank you.
link should be down in the description. If it's not working, let me know. That and his IG should be down in the description.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully it's working.
Yeah.
That suck if it wasn't.
We appreciate the substance and content more than anything. It ain't about peaches and cream. It's about the energy and thought that the artist gives their listeners. That's real music.
That's
Big
word.
facts.
That's word.
That's big facts. That's
That's
big
word.
facts. And um, to backtrack a little bit, like I put an album out almost 2 years ago called The News. It was like my debut album, right?
Okay.
And it's really talking about where I'm from in Virginia. You know what I mean? Like what life was like for me
Okay.
growing up, like what life was like for me and the people around me. And how you dissect that information is up to you, but it's a story.
Okay.
It's showing you more of who I am,
I'll have to
and
check that out for
vibes.
sure.
Nah, yeah. I mean, it's a full length. It's 14 tracks. So like
Nice. I got Spotify at
um
work,
hey,
so
there
you
you go. I
know.
appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, like vibes is more about, let me show you, like I do have a softer side as well. And like I have been through these things as everybody else has.
Yeah.
So like I said, like there's always a purpose for everything.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get too heavy into it because I'm gonna have some content coming out that, leads up to what's coming next in September
Okay.
that unveils a lot more things, that have to deal with that.
Oh man, making a motherfucker ready. Right. Right.
Where did you grow up in VA? I did too, honestly. I grew up in Newport News, Virginia. So if you're familiar with where that is, or if you're not, it's the
Jed.
southeast side of Virginia. My son is like yelling at me downstairs. Um,
He wants his papa.
but yeah, for sure. But it's the southeastern side of Virginia. It's closer to the North Carolina border by Outer Banks. Yeah.
What was it like growing up out there?
Um, Great question. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
Okay.
It was in the middle. Like for me, my upbringing was different. You know what I'm saying? Because I lived in Portsmouth, Suffolk, and Bobby, so you know exactly where I'm from. But basically, like the seven cities is what we call it,
Okay.
right? It's been called the 757 because it's seven cities on five different islands,
He just said it
right?
757 on the chat. Cheated
Yeah,
in.
yeah, exactly. So it's like seven cities on five different islands, right?
Wow.
And it's off the Chesapeake. It's close to the Chesapeake Bay on the
Okay.
East Coast, right by the Atlantic. So it's a whole bunch. It's a big military base. Like it's the
Oh.
biggest Navy base in the world is in Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay.
Around Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Newport News and Hampton, where I'm
Okay.
from. Right. So all these cities surround it, and at first it used to be like a little country town, but New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, back in the '90s when I was growing up, like those places were like crazy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So all those people moved from up there down south,
Okay.
right? And then they brought the madness with them from up north down south. So it rubbed off on us down there. So I mean,
Ah.
the environment was something that, isn't good, but I mean it's not the worst either. It's not no Michigan, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it's not no
None of
Beverly Hills
Chicago
either.
South Side. You know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
but and with that said, for me, like I lived in New Jersey for a little bit too, so my mother's side of my family is heavily associated with gang violence,
Okay.
and blood activity. So I grew up around a lot of that, and then my dad's side was heavy, just like thugs. So like I grew around that as well. So I got the best of both worlds, or the worst of both worlds, right? And just did my thing in Virginia. So yeah, but you said
Okay.
I'm in Michigan now. That's the appreciate you, Jim. That's love.
Oh, she got track down Spotify link. Oh shit. See, she said it
Yeah.
too. She said, "You know how I love just tracking down links. Come on, Sack. Like, I feel you. It's like a competition."
Yeah, for sure. No, that's dope. I appreciate it. I hope you listen to the music. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed what you heard, and you know, yeah. I mean, but that's basically like what life was like for me, man. Just growing up was just like, you know, one thing I learned from myself was like life was really just about. At one point, it was just about like knowing there were more options than where you were from.
Right.
You know, and I mean, that's something that a lot of people face in life is like they don't think there's more than just outside of their city.
Yeah, they look.
You know.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not sure why uh, people. You know, I mean, myself, I took pretty shitty road to get where I'm at, um,
Right.
and I led that life for a long time, like almost like horse blinders, where you just
Hmm.
you can't see past your feet and shit. And
Right.
you're right. There's a whole world out there to. Not that I want to go travel it, but I want to talk to people from all over it. You know,
Yeah, of course.
and I can do that
Which
right
you
here
do
from my
already.
house. Right, exactly. And that's
Yeah,
why it's like
exactly.
this channel is it means a lot to me because I could do that and I can experience music from all over the world. And it's connected me with a dude who's probably no more than 1,000 miles away from me. And that's freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly. Exactly. Eat coffee. That's funny. You mature through mistakes in life. Big facts. It's big facts. I've learned a lot
Yeah.
of things from a lot of the mistakes I've made. And I'm glad I made those mistakes because it wouldn't have led me here.
Yeah, that's real character. Sorry, casual. Why did I say character, man? I'm stoned.
Yeah.
It's been a good day, man. It's been a good weekend. I got fucking
Hell yeah.
4 hours off yesterday on vacation,
Hey,
and I came home and took a nap. I was
there you
like,
go.
I'm gonna get paid to sleep. Fuck that.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's fire. That's fire.
Speaking of fire, shall we listen to coffee?
Let's get it, man.
Let's
Let's
do
get
it.
it.
Y'all ready for coffee? I hope you're ready for coffee because I was in the live on this one and it really sounded like they were having fun with it. Let's go. Emmanuel Brown, coffee.
So what you want to talk about?
Hey,
It's up to you.
Take a drink, know you want it. First thing you smell in the morning.
Yeah.
Got it roasting, that aroma. Every single sip, my mind's blowing. Caffeinated, babe, it gives me waves. You the only thing I want every day. Baby, let it resonate. What you say? Give me conversation, babe. Don't hesitate. Loving on your sweet array. I wanna taste caramel vanilla days. What can I say? Swear you are my escape. Let's conversate. Morning time with coffee, babe. Let's educate. Conversate in the morning, enjoying all of these moments. Coffee out there brewing. I wanna know what's your motive. Talk a little bit cold. Had this coffee just so's. Want me to make a move. I got it, man, nothing to it. We up in the morning, had the late nights. Feeling like I really got to know you. Breaking the ice, adding on that whipped cream. Bring the sweetness you need. Tell me all of the things your mind and body achieve. Got me weak in the knees. Feel it all on my soul. Espresso shot as it flows. Give a trick that you want. Flaunt a stunt, not never. Gotta keep it together. A little milk with that cinnamon. That sweet state that we diving in. Scolding hot with the breakfast blend. Tall and dark is my medicine. Thanking God what he did present. Good tasting and intelligence. Pour another as you say to me. With those dark big coffee beans. Realizing that it ain't a dream. Actually, it's all I need. Take a drink. Know you want it.
It's like the whole thing's a double bar. It's fire, dude. This is straight up fire,
Every
dude.
single sip my mind's blowing. Caffeinated, babe, it gives me waves. You the only thing I want every day. Baby, let it resonate. What you say? Give me conversation, babe. Don't hesitate. Loving on your sweet array. I wanna taste caramel vanilla days. What can I say? Swear you are my escape. Let's conversate. Morning time with coffee, babe. Let's educate. Education is a conversation. Body talk got us cultivated. Never rushing, what we give is patience. Even in this hot situation. Steaming, toasty. Really know that you want me. Grind it down and you soak it. All these shots are so potent. Caffeinated my indulgence. Caramel with that sweet taste. Mixed in with that whipped cream. Stir me up as you taste it. Your energy got me racing. All of these conversations. Major topics we facing. Love and life, politics, dreaming goals, things we know, never scripted, so control.
fire.
In the morning, put me in the mode. Sit and talk with our cup of Joe. Feels good to keep it simple though. Love the time that we share. The vibe we on is so clear. We speak on it, no fear. The conversations that we have is love with the specialty we have in a cup. Morning talks with our coffee mugs. Won't overdo it, swear it's just enough. It's just enough between the two of us. Just enough. Never give it up. Take a drink. Know you want it. First thing you smell in the morning. Got it roasted. That aroma. Every single sip my mind's blowing. Caffeinated, babe, it gives me waves. You the only thing I want every day. Baby, let it resonate. What you say? Give me conversation, babe. Don't hesitate. Loving on your sweet array. I wanna taste caramel vanilla days. What can I say? Swear you are my escape. Let's conversate. Morning time with coffee, babe. Let's educate.
There it is. Coffee, Emanuel Brown. Yo,
Hey,
that was vibe, man. I know you were saying something there in the video, but I couldn't hear you over the music. What were you saying?
nah, let's see.
Yo,
Sped
Sped,
said,
thank you, man. I appreciate that, dog.
I was curious as to what historical relationship or event do you think would have benefited and possibly come out different from being able to actually enjoy your music?
Hmm.
That's such a question. Can you elaborate a little more before I get into that? It's a little bit more.
Thank you for
No,
the
I appreciate
donation
you,
too,
Jim.
man. I appreciate that.
Hey, I love it. That's dope, Jim. That's super dope. That's dope. Would love to see a videos of you like jamming to that in the morning making coffee.
That'd
That'd
be
be
fire.
awesome. Just enough between the two of us. Yeah. It's such a like one thing about the song Coffee, just a little backstory on how that came about. Like I was listening to the beat, right? And I was just riding around in the car with my brother, just like thinking of like how could I like how did I want to attack it first? Right? I didn't even have the name in my brain. And my brother asked me, he looked at me while I was driving, was like, yo, like, what you gonna call this? And I was like, I don't know. He was like, you should just keep it called coffee. He was like, maybe you should just talk about coffee, conversations over coffee. And I was like, that's fire.
That is
So
fire.
I was like, let's do it. And I said, yeah, but I can make it seem like I'm talking about sex over coffee. And like make it like we're talking about
Sexy.
sex, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
all a
just like
double. That's why I was saying, like, this shit's all a
exactly,
double. The whole fucking song
exactly.
was a double. I was like, that was fire.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, casual knows I will make a video because, yo, please do. I would love to see that. Please do it. But yeah, that's like, I mean, that's basically like just how coffee came to be. It was like, you know, just like keeping it simple and just having conversations over coffee.
Yeah, because what could be more innocent than trying to build a relationship with someone, the day after, like you said it was, the breakfast time, You're going to go
Hmm.
get to really intimately know each other, you know, on, more than just somebody you just had sex with or a girlfriend or something. Let's
Right.
take it to a higher level
Right.
type shit. That was fire, man.
Right.
Especially when
Well, I
you
mean,
start
and it.
talking politics and religion with people, it's going to
Right.
go to another level. Like,
Right,
yeah,
right. And that's like another thing too about the whole Vibes project that I wanted to bring in was like, okay, so Waters, right? In the way we sequence the songs, it's literally telling you like break up, meet somebody else. You meet somebody else and you get to the intimate level with them on Water,
right,
right? And it's like, okay, well, it's not just about the intimacy, right?
right,
So it's like now it's about, well, I still want to know you after we've been intimate,
right,
right? So it's like, let's talk about it over coffee in the morning,
yeah,
right? What's a better way to show someone like you're still interested in them
right. You got my
by
full
having
attention.
conversation?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So like that was the whole thought process behind this and the project.
It's a great
We can
way you
keep it
scripted
as,
it out, man. Absolutely brilliant.
nah, I appreciate it. You can keep it as general or specific as you like. Most of my questions end up being through a relatively frantic veteran's perspective. Okay. I mean, I don't really know how to answer that because I feel like I'm like really reading this question over and over again, trying to like make sure I can break it down the best way possible. Um, the biggest thing for me is sometimes I don't even enjoy my music like that. Like I enjoy it in the moment.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily like always enjoy it afterwards. Recently, I've been blessed to enjoy my music after it's been released. Like I enjoy the Vibes project. I enjoy everything I put out 100%. And as like relationship wise, I mean, I just felt like for the whole Vibes project, the real thought process outside of like the concept and everything was just like there's no R&B music anymore.
right.
Like
It's
true
all pop
R&B music.
shit. Yeah,
Exactly. It's like pop or it's like hip hop, trap, soul, whatever you want to call it, right?
right.
It's like let's bring back some like in my mind I was like there's no classy R&B music.
Yeah, Luther
You know what I'm
gone.
saying? Like exactly. I mean like even if you want to take it more recent like a Joe, you know what I
Okay,
mean? Or like even more recent like a Trey Songz, right? Like
okay.
I mean, yeah,
That's
he kept it
pretty
classy,
close. Yeah,
with his music, you know
yeah,
what I mean? Like or Maxwell or whatever. It's like, yo, like why can't we make classy R&B music? So that was my whole thought process with Vibes. Was like, let's make a classy R&B, neo soul, hip hop combination of a project that tells a story and is still respectful to men and women, and you can digest what you're listening.
yeah. Do you have any plans on putting out all the projects on maybe hard copy disc and selling those?
Who, I get asked that question a good amount of times through some fans and stuff. I think it just comes down to the demand.
Yeah.
If there's a demand for it, yeah, I'll do
Okay.
it.
Nice.
But if it's not, nah, not
Yeah.
really. I mean, maybe for shows, but like, not really.
Well, I want to need to get my hands on one of those. If
Yeah,
you do decide, you just need to let me know. Get that little
yeah,
autograph on there for me.
for sure. I got you. I got you. I'll personally send it to you for sure
I
if I
appreciate
do that.
that, dog. That would be fire.
Um, yeah, the waters concept sounds like a beautiful way to sit there and establish a person's journey. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, there's no need. Nah, no need to apologize at all. I mean, this is what we're here for. We're here to like one. We're here to appreciate Sack Juggalo, number one, 100%. That's what this is about more
This
than
is about
anything,
you, man.
right?
This ain't about me. This is never about me,
I
though.
no, I respect that. I respect that. But at the same time, let's be honest. They're for you because they support you. But now they may grow a support through you to me
Well,
because they're
that is
seeing
true,
who
but
I am.
we all won over here. You know.
Respect, and I respect
Yeah.
that, and I understand that. But I mean, I like to call a spade a spade.
I
You know what I'm
appreciate it.
saying? Like, so, yeah, R&B went turned into hippity clop. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Okay, I mean, now y'all are getting up there. I'm starting to get to like the 20s, 30s of people wanting some CDs. So I
Yeah,
might have to put that
you
together.
get a 50 stack together.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah,
And you can put that fucking thumbnail I made for this shit on it for the album cover. I'm just saying.
yeah,
This
yeah. That's true. That's true.
is why we all love SAG. He supports everyone else.
Yeah,
Yo, that's love, Jen. That's absolute love.
yeah.
Absolutely, man. Love
He's
receives
a good
love,
dude.
man.
Big facts. Big facts. Yeah,
So, you were saying you played shows. Do you ever plan
hmm
on coming down to Sacramento?
of course, of course. The goal was to get on the road, and I mean, basically the later half of this year or the beginning of 2021, but it might
Okay.
not happen for the whole coronavirus thing. But
Yeah.
um, I've done a show in Dallas. I was headed to South by Southwest this year
Oh
before they
shit.
canceled it.
That's big time,
Um,
dude.
yeah, I was headed there, but they canceled it, so now
Yeah.
I'm not. Um, but yeah, I mean, we're focusing. You know, me and the team are focusing on like ways to just increase my awareness. You know, like so. But the road is coming. But I do shows regularly. Um, at least once a month,
Oh,
you know,
nice.
maybe twice, maybe once every 2 months. I
Okay.
just finished my last headliner show. When Vibes came out, I did a headliner show
Oh,
up
nice.
here. So it was dope. It was a dope show. And speaking of Vibes, I'm doing a documentary that comes out in about
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, you were
It goes
mentioning
over,
that.
yeah, it goes over the whole Vibes process, like how I created it from beginning to end, like in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see footage from my show, like, a whole bunch of shit. You'll basically just get to know me on a different level. So it's dope.
You got a price point on that?
What, from the documentary?
Yeah, so we could buy it from you? I know you're gonna
Nah,
be
not
pressing
even.
them up. Come on, man.
I'm not.
Was it
I'm
20
not,
bucks?
honestly. It's just gonna hit the YouTube. That's
Oh,
it.
okay. Well, I'm gonna watch
I
it.
ain't mad at
I'm
it.
probably gonna
I
react
know it.
to it.
No, that's dope. I'm telling you right now, it'll be an hour. It's gonna be an hour at
Okay.
least. It's gonna be a good one. So I appreciate if you wanted to sit there and listen to that for an hour. That's love.
Oh hell yeah, man! I listen to some crazy shit for an hour. I'll listen to some good shit for an hour.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, by the way, I just want to plug Arby's real quick because
Do it. Get that
them
sponsor.
motherfuckers got the best orange cream shake in the market,
Ooh.
man. This shit is good, man.
I'm not a big fan of orange cream anything, but I
Mm.
respect it.
Tastes just like those
Jake, I
popsicles.
appreciate you. Oh, I hate creamsicles. Appreciate you, Jake. That's love.
He said, "I fucking hate those."
I do, bro. I can't stand them.
Yo, good to
Not
see
for
you,
shit.
Jake.
Just chill.
Let's see. Does anybody else have any questions for the man E Brown? We listened to a
Yeah.
couple tracks. We got some behind the scenes with them um, because of a mistaken sabotage reaction.
That's funny.
Yo, that's funny. But Sped's been a real one, man. He comes in all the time, dude. He's just a big supporter of the channel, huge part of the SJR crew, and we appreciate you, my friend.
Right.
Absolutely.
For sure. For sure. I appreciate you too, man. This is love. This is love. This is super love. Yeah. I mean, I know we played a lot of my R&B stuff today, but for people who do want to see like what my rapping skills are like, we got other stuff out there
Yeah, you
for
guys
me,
want to check
you
out a
know.
hip hop track? I'm sure they do.
Waggles
You want
can.
to suggest one? We could play it.
I mean, I know you did underrated. Have you did the Killers track?
Let's check. I can't say that I have.
Everybody loves that one. That's it right there. Right there. Oh, you just missed it.
Where? Oh, did I miss
Well,
it?
it was on the
Recommended.
yeah, it's all good. You'll find
Oh,
it.
Killers. Okay. I was gonna. Yeah, I haven't watched this yet, but I was looking for a picture um, of you to use in that thumbnail. And I was like,
Jen,
oh
that's
shit, he got
love.
a tire. He got a tie in this one, bro.
That's love, Jen. Thank you.
But I was just like, yo, that fucking one in the chair is fire though. So I kept the I kept that I kept that chair one, looking like a boss.
Hey, this is dope.
So we got Emmanuel Brown Killers, the official video. This one posted in January 2019. Look at
Hmm.
this production already, man. It looks fire. Got the city coming in like by drone shot or something. Good
Yeah,
work.
that's a shot of Seattle.
Nice. At night. It looks nice, man. It looks like a nice city.
It's beautiful. City.
Except for the Seahawks are in there, so no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them either. So good.
We can fuck them up. All right, here we go. Killers, Emmanuel Brown. Y'all ready for this? You got a motherfucker really playing this sax for you, man.
Yeah, that's the homie. That's my homie, bro.
Yo,
Man, he,
that's fire, bro.
I remember. I remember when we shot the video. When we were shooting that in that space, he was playing the sax and shit, and everybody was like in a. It was like in this secluded area in this like market, right? An indoor market. So he's playing it, and like you just see people downstairs, like everybody stopping, looking up at us like this.
That's fire.
And when we was done shooting, like I walked downstairs, people were like, "Was that you up there?" And I was like, "Yeah, that was my homie right here." And it was like, "That sounded so fucking
It
beautiful." And
sounds
I was
so
like, "Oh,
good,
thanks."
dude. Yeah, he was playing the shit out that sax, man. I love a horn in a song, man. Like acoustic instruments, they're my favorite. They're like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what the instrument is. You play it well, I want to hear you play it.
No, I appreciate you, man. Do as you like, and like I said, I definitely want to have a conversation with you once we get off here. Anyone who wants to have one, I appreciate all y'all being here.
Yeah, he put a lot of time and effort into what he does. He also shows a lot of love and support back to those that support him, man. And just a real cool ass dude, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means a
Absolutely.
lot, man. I mean, so I'm just curious to hear, what did you think of the Killers video? Like, what was the perspective you were getting from that? Like, what did you think?
The perspective from what I thought was from three people. So
Mm,
you get your trice perspective, but you're all dealing with basically some same shit type shit. No matter what type of life you may lead, you're going to end up going through some fucked up shit, you know.
exactly,
And it
exactly.
was well produced. The production on it was amazing. I don't know how you got a coffee shop bar to let you behind that bar, but they did,
Yeah,
and that was fire.
yeah,
You got an office building, you know, you had three different house dwellings that you're going back into. So the production was fire, the writing was fire, and the message, of course, along with the writing, was just really great. The melody, the saxophone, man, really good. I always like a saxophone or some type of trumpet or something in a fucking song. That sounds good, man.
Jen, you are spot on. You are spot on with that assumption. I mean, realistically, that is what the song as a whole is about. But the video we wanted to show, that everybody goes through this, not just, people who are in gang life or street life or whatever.
Right.
Everybody goes through a situation they feel like they're stuck in and they
Yeah.
want to get out
That
no matter
even that
what. So
dude
that's
in the
exactly,
office. Yeah. Yeah.
exactly. So that's what we wanted to show with that. But that's actually a track off my album News I was just telling you about earlier.
Oh, okay. That was that
So
first. That was the first album.
yeah, the
14
first album is
tracks.
literally the first song
Oh,
on
okay.
the album.
Cool. I'm
So
going to be
yeah.
going back to work on Monday. I'm going to stream that motherfucker. So that's how we do
No,
it.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
man. I just been fucking with some things that I haven't. See, when I'm on Spotify and as a reactor,
Hmm.
I can't just go around and listen to all kinds of music, And
Right.
I tried to only stick to like two or three artists that I can't react to, on YouTube because of copyrights and shit.
Hmm.
And I'll tell you what, there's this dude, Abby the Nomad, that I think you guys
Hmm.
would be able to collab with well, dude. You and
Okay.
Abby on a track,
Yeah.
dude. That would be
Sh-
fire, bro.
Shoot me his stuff. Shoot me his info. His Instagram, whatever.
Yeah,
Hit him up. I'll check him out. I'll hit him up today.
yeah, definitely. That dude is cool as shit. I don't know him personally, never really talked to him, but I'm a big fan of his work. He
Right.
raps. He also sings. He does a bunch of different vibes of music, kind of like your girl does. You know how she's like
Hmm.
all over the spectrum and shit. You might hear some
Right.
shit that sounds like something that might have been made in the '70s from him, or you might hear some, you know, more of a poppy R&B type track from him, or you might just hear a straight up bars track from him. You never know what you're gonna get.
Right. 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 For sure.
Yeah, I'll shoot you
No,
those
that's
deets,
dope.
man.
Yeah. That's dope. That's dope.
Anybody got questions from a dude E Brown over here? Now's the
Yeah.
time to
Let's
get him
hear it.
in. I can't keep him here all night. I
We're
mean,
good, man. We're good.
quarantine's one thing, but shit, start invading on personal lifetime and shit.
Nah, man. Nah, man. I appreciate you. I mean, we making time for this. You made time for me, so I can make time for you.
Oh man, you know it's all appreciated, brother.
For sure. For sure. This is dope, though.
Yeah, Jen does tend to push artists very well, I might say.
That's dope. Sure, you'll come up with something. It's all good, Sped. I mean, next time or inbox, whatever, man. Whatever. I'm an open book.
There it is. So,
Do I plan to stand independent?
good
Jen, that's a
question.
great question that a lot of people don't ask me. I don't mind signing. I don't mind signing to a label. I don't mind staying independent. I just think it really comes down to like what the verbiage is, what the contract is, and what the details are. Like, what are you offering,
Yeah,
and what can you do for me that I can't do for myself? And I'm all about leverage, and I'm all about control, and I'm all about partnerships. I don't need. Everybody wants a machine to push them, but that
yeah,
doesn't mean I need a machine to push me either.
right.
So yeah, that's my thoughts.
That's what's up. That's a nice level head you got there. Um, Now, I don't want to like hype up the music industry or anything, but um, they tend to put out garbage. You know what I'm saying? And well, it's just the truth, man. Let's just be honest. I mean, they got people up there that literally can't singing. You know,
Mm.
and when you hear them out from behind the computer, you're like, who the fuck is that? It looks like whoever, you know, but they sound like some straight up shit. You know,
I used to feel that way too, Sack, and then I just started understanding that like who cares? I just need to focus on what I'm doing,
right?
you
No,
know,
you're
be,
absolutely
be,
right.
and I mean, if somebody else likes, Uzi or whatever, good for them.
Yeah.
Let that man or let that woman get that,
No, you're right.
like, and I just need to focus on what I'm doing because at the end of the day, I can only control.
Yeah,
And it doesn't matter if people, like them and they don't like me as much yet because I'm focusing on the people that do like me.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
and that's real.
And we gonna build that.
Yeah, and it'll have a better fan base, I think, because if you look at artists like NF, um, he has a fan base. Church,
Hmm.
he has a fan base that is built on interaction with the fans. You know,
Hmm.
they put out consistent music. They're always, you know, putting out some type of content speaking to their fans, and it makes, I think, more genuine um, group of fans for you that will be there through whatever transitions you may go through. You know what I'm saying? Some people may just
Right.
want to hear the hip hop shit. Some people may just want to
Right.
hear the R&B shit. You know,
Right.
but there's people that you're building in with right now that want to hear everything you got. If you want to turn into some rock shit and do it like Tech Nine, fucking do it. Let's listen to it. You
Yep.
know.
Exactly.
So
I mean, it's definitely a challenge, to always keep your fans happy, keep yourself happy, and
yeah,
continually work on the business. And it's something, I well, a lot of artists that come and visit this channel and are valuing their creative freedom more than anything. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just believe like it's 50% music, 50% business, right? Because if it's 100% music, then a lot of these artists that we just talked about wouldn't be here, right? It's about who's gonna work the hardest to get themselves in the position to succeed,
Yeah.
so that's how I like it.
Yeah. Sped's right down there. You know, if you do you, the fans will find you. As long as you keep doing you, they'll stay. And that's 100.
Exactly.
That's
Big
absolute
facts.
facts. Yeah.
Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, man. This is dope. Super dope.
You got anything you may want to ask me? I know this ain't
I
my interview,
mean,
but I
nah, for
turn it over
sure.
to you
Like
for a minute.
I definitely love the conversation. I mean, like, so tell me, I mean, just tell me more about yourself. I feel like sometimes it's not always just about me. I think it's like, what do you like, what makes you want to continually like react music outside of just loving music? Is it the artist that you connect with first that brings the music to you? Or like, is it the people from your channel that bring the artist to your channel? What makes you do that?
What makes me want to react to music, um, and show love for the music more than anything is that the artists that are usually, I'd say at least 98% of the artists that are featured on this channel, they have real talking points. They have real music. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, there's flex tracks and those are okay. For the time
Hmm.
being. Sometimes you just gotta flex, like undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you just gotta flex a little bit. But all in all, the majority of you guys' music is substance based. That's what I want other people to hear.
Hmm.
Whether it's one of the SJR crew sharing music with me, or me sharing it with y'all. Um, that's what it's all about for me. Opening
Right.
my uh, outlook on music, spreading beyond what I normally listen to. I fucking love it, man. And it doesn't
Hmm.
matter really what it is. I'm gonna find the good part in it that I like. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh, this is garbage." This is
Right.
just trash. I'll be like, well, maybe it's not what I would listen to every day, but I can see how people will fuck with it. It's got a nice beat, whatever,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But I try to keep it as honest as I can, without, because I don't feel like I should be like, oh, that you made that? That's fucking garbage. That's fucking rude as shit.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, for
make a
sure.
lot of things, and I don't want somebody to be like, hey, I'll be like, hey, I invented this, and they're like, oh, that's a piece of shit, and be like, oh,
Yeah.
damn it, I just spent $500 on a patent, like fuck, you
Right.
know.
Right.
But
Well, I mean, I think that's a great perspective, and I agree with that. But at the same time, you got to be ready for that too.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
um, one of the sayings I say all the time: I can deal with a billion no's. I only need one yes.
that's 100, man, absolutely, that is 100. You know, I used to be a traveling salesman, and that's one of the things we used to say. You know, I can get 100 no's, but I got to talk to 300 people today. You know what I'm saying? So I can sell at least two or three of these motherfuckers. You know,
Hmm.
and I would, and I'd sell the fuck out of them fucking speakers, man. You ever seen somebody driving in like a mall parking lot or down the road, holler at you from like a minivan, be like, "Hey, you want some speakers for your house?" You ever
Nah,
see?
I
Well, you
haven't.
ain't never seen somebody like that.
Nah, that's funny
Oh
as
man,
shit though.
we used to roll all over America doing that shit. We just be like, pull up
That's
next to
dope.
somebody like, "Hey, you want some big ass speakers for your house?" And they'll be like, "What?" And be like, "Hey man, we were supposed to fucking pick up for this install, and instead of six speakers, they gave us six sets. We got three extra sets. You want to buy a set?" And they'd
Hmm.
be like, "Let me see them." And we show them, boom, check them out. Here's a little pamphlet on them and shit. And they'd be like, "All right, well, how much are they?" And you'd be like, "Well, this pamphlet said they $1,700 each. What do you what would you give me for them?" And motherfucker would be like, I don't know, I'll give you like 500. And you'd be like, 500 each, man. That seems like low, because see, that's called a flip. See,
Yep.
he's thinking 500.
Yep.
I'm thinking 1,000. And he's like, now he's on 1,000. I go, well, we gotta do like 1,200. You know,
Hmm.
motherfuckers would be like,
Exactly.
pull it out their pocket, dog. I fucking
Exactly.
sells so many of them speakers. It was crazy.
Exactly. Big fact.
Was it, so how many housewives, Sack, be honest? Zero housewife. I've been married 0 times.
Mm.
0 times I've been married. I was engaged twice, and I had to tell
Damn.
one, she was a drunk. I said, you got to get to go. You got to go. I don't care how much money you make. You fucking drunk. Get out of here. And the other one ended up cheating on me with my best friend. So
Damn.
that's it.
That's
Yeah, that's
crazy,
just
bro.
fire. It just shows you who the fuck who's who. And
Yeah.
I told,
He said I meant as a traveling salesman.
oh, mm,
Oh.
there was only a few times I hooked up on the road. The thing is, like, I love my penis, and I just don't stick it in anything. I've had,
That's a fact.
yo, I love my penis,
That's a
dude.
big fact.
Like, I'm its biggest fan, and I don't want to see nothing happen to the dude. So I'm pretty, there's maybe been like a handful of one night stands, honestly.
Right. Right. For sure. Well, yeah, man. I mean, I guess if you don't have anything else, I will jump off here and go grab me some food. Back to work a little later.
Dude, thank you so much for coming out, man. This has been
Yeah.
Emmanuel Brown, kicking with the SGR crew, talking about life and music and all this great shit, man. And I know some of you weren't able to make it, so hopefully you can catch this interview on the record and, go
Yeah.
show Emmanuel Brown some love. Remember, his details are down in the description. You'll be able to check out his Instagram and his music channel on this here YouTube. And do you have anybody you want to shout out, E, before you take off?
I mean, I'll just shout out. I'll just shout out my wife, my kid. Shout out you for having me. Appreciate you. Shout out to everybody here. Sped. Let me go up to Sped, Jen. Who else was in here? Casual was in. Jake popped
Stone
in.
Technician,
Stone Technician, Hillbilly. You
Hillbilly.
know. Um. Yeah. Trying to make sure I ain't forget nobody. Sam was in here a little earlier.
Yeah,
No,
Sam
Steven
McIntosh.
was in here. No, I want to make sure I don't forget nobody. Yeah, appreciate all y'all
See, that's a
popping in
real
here,
one right
showing some
there.
love.
That's a real one right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
She
thank you,
said, "Did
Sped.
ya?"
Thank you for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just them, my team. They know who they are. Stay tuned, man. We got this documentary coming in about 2 weeks. We dropping in about 2 weeks. We're gonna premiere it on YouTube, on YouTube channel. So it'll be
Nice.
super dope.
Hit that bell
It
on this
looks
channel.
Yeah, yeah. Hit the bell. If you subscribe, you like the content, you enjoy what we talked about today, please do that. Website, I'll tell my website and you can check that out if you want.
Nice. He got
Music
merch
by E
too.
Brown. I got merch. Yeah, this is the merch right here. Shirts, hoodies. I got sweatpants. I got stickers. I
Yeah.
got more hoodies on the way. Yeah, thank you, Jen, for all the love. Let's connect, everyone. Um, what else, man? I mean, that's really it. Appreciate Fresh C for connecting us,
Absolutely. Shout out to
so
Fresh C, man.
yeah, that's my
Absolutely.
brother. That's my brother. But yeah, other than that, man, I appreciate you having me. I appreciate, the time. I'm a flood this to my social media, so you're gonna have some more people come up here,
Yo, I
check this
appreciate
out.
that, E, man. That's big love, man. I appreciate you.
For sure. For sure. You're gonna see it as soon as we hop off here. It's gonna be all over.
Yes, sir. I got it on here.
Hey, there you go. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. You have a good night. Hope everybody's staying safe. Your family's safe out there,
Absolutely.
during this time. And just remember, man, like fuck everything else that's going on. Just take care of your family and your loved ones lives. We got music, TV, all this other shit to take our minds off of it.
Word. Absolutely. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
All right, brother. You take care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, peace.
Later.
Yo, SGR crew, that was very nice of Emmanuel Brown to come through and show love to the channel. Um, Thank you everybody for tuning in. Uh, okay, make sure I'm here. I just want to thank all you guys, Sped, Jen, Stoned, Emmanuel especially. Thank you for coming through, man, and doing the interview, spending some of your quality time with the folks of the SGR crew, man. I also want to thank the Donos, Casual Cheater, and Spedworm. Yo, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and doing what you're doing. Just helping out great artists and helping to grow their fan base. That's what we're all about here. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend. And yeah, I think I may try and get a couple of reactions out tomorrow. I'm not sure, but be looking for the new episode of Let the Record Spin on Friday, coming up 6:30 p.m. I got to get a hold of Hillbilly, and we got to get to recording that episode so it'll be ready for 6:30 p.m. Friday. I think you guys will like it. Yo, absolutely, Emmanuel. You are the man. Thank you for coming through again. And I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Peace.